solve the equation, the absolute value of 3x plus 7 is equal to the absolute value of negative x plus 2. If we have an equation that has an absolute value on both sides of the equation, it turns out that if the absolute value of u is equal to the absolute value of v, then u is equal to v, or u is equal to negative v. And so what we'll need to do here is turn this into two equations and solve each of them. Let's think of the 3x plus 7 as our u, and then negative x plus 2 as our v. So then one equation we can write is 3x plus 7 is equal to negative x plus 2. Or u equals negative v. 3x plus 7 equals, now here we have to be careful. We have to change the sign of the entire expression. So what we generally do is put a negative in front of the entire expression. Negative x plus 2. Now we need to solve each of these equations separately. So on the first equation, 3x plus 7 equals negative x plus 2, I will start by adding x to both sides of the equation, yielding 4x plus 7 is equal to 2. And then I'll subtract 7 from both sides, yielding 4x is equal to negative 5. Finally, I'll divide both sides by 4 to isolate the variable. And x is equal to negative 5/4. But I'm not done. I need to solve the other equation as well. 3x plus 7 is equal to the opposite of negative x plus 2. I'll first apply the distributive property on the right-hand side. The opposite of negative x plus 2 is x minus 2. And now I'll solve for x. Let me subtract x from both sides of the equation, yielding 2x plus 7 is equal to negative 2. And now I'll subtract 7 from both sides. So then 2x is negative 9. And finally, I'll divide through both sides of the equation by 2. And so x is negative 9/2. So there are two solutions to the equation. X equals negative 5/4, and x equals negative 9/2. And we could substitute either of these values into the equation and come back with a true statement.